Agenda item 24 is consideration of approval of a change order for the Mesquite General Contracting for the additional trail and bollards on Mesquite SEC Trail System project. Is that Mr. Seacrest?
Yes, thanks, Mayor, members of the council. Mesquite General Contracting, Inc. was awarded the bid for the construction of the Mesquite SEC Trail System at the City Council meeting on January 8th, 2013. The project consists of a trailhead, an asphalt trail that runs along Lower Flat Top Drive between Bertha Howe Avenue and Ben Franklin Way. And then there's several sections of rugged trails up the washes and on some of the hills there in the SEC. The contracted price was $746,058. The city was also awarded a Southern Nevada Public Lands Management Act, or SNPLMA, grant for the SEC Trails project in the amount of $1 million. So the staff realized that there was going to be a significant amount of unused funds, $150,000 to $200,000 that wouldn't be used, and started looking for some way to either provide additional improvements at the SEC rather than just turn the grant money back. The Leisure Services Department had been working to find ways to replace the decomposed granite around the SEC and surrounding the Long Drive facility. It was damaging the synthetic grass, the dust that was getting kicked up from the wind, bothersome to the athletes and spectators alike and so forth. So in an effort to resolve that problem and put together a project that would benefit the community, proposal was made to create a loop trail around the SEC complex. And if you want to put that up on the screen, Wayne, we'll kind of show you what's being proposed here. This is an air photo of the site, and the proposal calls for, let's see if I can get my pointer working here. Right at the east entrance to the SEC off Bertha Howe, there'd be a 12-foot wide asphalt trail that will follow this alignment all the way along those east ball fields and come back around down the center. Now when it reaches this point, it turns into a 12-foot wide concrete path. They wanted to keep the oils from the asphalt off of the synthetic grass and so forth. So this will be concrete. It extends across the sidewalk that's part of the SEC sidewalk enhancement project, and then comes down to the western gate. The original proposal, the way I think Mr. Sawyer originally envisioned it, this trail would then extend west to an overlook, the top of a wash, basically, and eventually his plan was to try and get some Boy Scout, projects or something to do a trail down the wash to the SEC Trails trailhead down on Lower Flat Top. Excuse me. But there's really we don't have any funding for that. The Leisure Services Department actually would prefer not to have this extend out to the overlook. Their recommendation was to have it come down here, just loop around the other side of Bertha Howe and connect back up here. So there's a total loop just under a mile in length of new trail. Along with that, the gates on the east and the west would be replaced with collapsible bollards, so it allows pedestrian traffic through but keeps the vehicles out. The estimated cost for the change order with the bollards is $151,213. Brings to the total amount of the project to $981,877. So we're still under the $1 million grant, but find that we can make significant improvements to the SEC that will think make it better for all concerned. And so we're recommending approval to this change order for the additional trail and the bollards.
Thank you, Mr. Seacrest. Any questions? All right. Seeing none, is there a motion? Councilman Hafen.
Mayor, I move that we approve a change order to Mesquite General Contracting, Inc. in the amount of $151,213.60 with all staff recommendations.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Call for the vote. Motion carries.